Hi, it's Nishi. Hope you had a really good day. And in today's video, what we're going to talk about is the 3 targets any small business owner needs to set themselves if they want to have healthy cash flows in their business. So why do you want to have healthy cash flows? Well, if your cash flows are healthy, it means you've got more money to invest in growth. It means you've got more money to pay yourself as a reward for the hard work you put in. And it means, in general, you've got more stability and you can make more long-term decisions. So your business will succeed in the long term. So let's talk about this. So first target that you've got to set to make sure that you're going to maintain healthy cash flows. Firstly, it is a target for the amount of cash that you have in the bank. So really successful businesses have a target for this. A lot of people are thinking, well, anything more than I've got at the moment is good, but actually that's not the way to think. You've got to work out what the right balance is. If you don't have enough money in your business, then what will happen is if there's some kind of emergency, you could end up being caught out and have serious cash flow issues and potentially fail as a business, or at least have to get expensive emergency funding. But the other side is if you end up with too much money in your bank accounts, there's a couple of main risks. Firstly, it might not all be insured and protected against the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, but also it represents lost opportunity, money you could have reinvested into your business or into your own lifestyle, and to make things better for you and your business. So that's the first thing, a target for the bank balance and within a particular range. The second thing that you really need to have healthy cash flows in your business is targets for the amount of debtors and creditors you've got. Obviously, people always want to get the debtors number down. Like, people that owe you money, like, why should you do the work and let a customer pay you 3 months later? It's madness. But anyway, it's the norm in many industries. But having a target for that and having control over it really reduces the risk for your business. But the other side is don't do the same thing to your suppliers. Like, ultimately you're risking the supplier's business. You might think, actually, well, I'm just going to pay them in 3 months for the work they've done now, but they might, if they end up with cash flow issues themselves, and then because of that they end up failing as a business and you lose a good quality supplier, or worse, they prioritize someone else who is paying faster and better than you are over you, in which case you still don't benefit from that good quality supply, then you're the one that's going to suffer in terms of your business. So having a target for debtors and creditors is really important. And then the third target that you really need in your business if you want healthy cash flows is a target for what you pay yourself. If business owners who only pay themselves last end up with all kinds of cash flow issues, mainly for the reason that because they've made all this additional money available for their business by not paying themselves properly, they're actually inviting waste and inefficiency, and quite often your budgets will expand to fit the amount of money available to them, and quite often you'll end up using like far more money to do something you could have done with a smaller amount of money and got the same result, just if you had given yourself that constraint by paying yourself first. So those are 3 things. Like, firstly, targets for bank balance, secondly, targets for debtors and creditors, and then thirdly, targets for what you want to pay yourself. And by following that simple rule, as a small business owner who's looking to scale, you're going to end up with really healthy cash flows. If you want a bit more information on how to work this out, or better still, you just want me to work it out for you, then all you need to do is just get in touch and also check out our website where we've got lots of other great content, and I'll see you in the next video.